Hello, ELL students. This is Mr. Neal. This video is going to teach us how to use Flipgrid. Flipgrid is a way for us to use our English and our speaking skills in order to engage with our lessons and for me and Ms. Nelson to be able to hear your English language use. To access Flipgrid, there are two different ways. The first way is using a computer. The second way is using a cell phone or a tablet. This video will go over both ways. The first way, we're going to talk about the computer. So, to share what's happening with the computer, I'm going to stop my video and then share my screen. In order to access Flipgrid on the computer, first you need to go to my website. You can access this from the elps.us page, or you can go to elpsesl.weebly.com. And then it will take you to this page. Remember, all of our lessons and information we need will be posted on the front page. And I'm going to go down and I'm going to see assignment. Complete the What Have You Been Doing Flipgrid. And then I'm going to see this address. I'm going to take this address and I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to put it in a new tab. You will then see a screen like this. It will say Flipgrid at the top, ELL Language Arts 2020, and it will say by Stephen Neal because I am the owner of this Flipgrid. In order to use Flipgrid, you will need to log in with your school email. Remember, your school email is your first name dot your last name at stu.elps.us. One more time, that is your first name dot your last name at stu.elps.us. You're going to click on this log in with Microsoft. And it will ask you to type in your email. Then it will take you here. You'll be able to scroll down and see it says, what have you been doing? Over here on the right, it will give a written explanation of what I want you to do. So for example, to practice using Flipgrid for our class, please tell us what you have been doing for the past month without school. You only have 2 minutes. Go. If you need to see an example, you can click over here on the left on the play button, and my example will show up. In order to use Flipgrid, you will go down where you see this green plus sign, and you'll see it says record a response. What you'll do is you'll click here. Normally what will happen is up here in the left-hand corner, it will say Flipgrid wants to use your camera and microphone. When that is happening, please click allow. So that way your computer will use the camera so we can see you and the microphone so we can hear you. You'll notice that when you're recording, you have a timer up here. This is how long you have. Don't worry, you have many opportunities to use this. So you can record yourself if you make an error, you can stop, go back. To record your response, you're going to hit this camera button down here, and you're just going to speak and make sure that the camera and that you're close to the microphone so it'll hear you. You can add other things to your Flipgrid as well. You can add filters if you want. You can add emojis or stickers. And you can put it right over your face if you want to. That is perfectly okay. But this is how you will record. Eventually, it will ask you to click next, and it will take you'll have to take a picture for the submission. You don't need to worry about other people hearing your Flipgrids because I can control whether people hear them or not. So this is how to use Flipgrid on your computer. Now, I want to show you how to use it on your cell phone or iPad. So to start off, first, you need to make sure that you download the Flipgrid app from the App Store or the Android App Store. Make sure to download it, and then you will see a symbol that looks like this. Go ahead and click that, and it will ask you to get started by entering the flip code. In order to find the flip code, you need to go to my website, and you see here where it says flipgrid.com, and then it has these letters and numbers at the end. That is the flip code. So you're going to put that in where it says flip code. So this one is E4 ED 7BD8. So you see I have put it in under the flip code, and now I'm going to click this arrow. And it will ask you the same thing to log in with Microsoft or with Google. We are a Microsoft school, so you're going to click log in with Microsoft. And then it's going to ask you to put in your email. And you'll be able to do all of the same things. So when we are using Flipgrid, make sure that when you're recording in a space where it's going to be quiet enough that we can hear you. So if you have younger siblings around, make sure that you step away from younger siblings who might be causing noise. Or if you have a window open and you know that there are a lot of sounds that come by your house, make sure that you are away from those as well. Make sure that when you're recording in the background, make sure that if you, I don't know, maybe have a messy room or something like that you don't want other people to see, especially me. Make sure that in the background, you're seeing only what you want to be shown in a video. So for example, behind me right now is pretty much just a blank wall. And I look forward to using Flipgrid during our time apart. I am really excited. Make sure to do this before Sunday, April 26th. So that way we can make sure that we understand how to use Flipgrid. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me or reach out to another person in class who might know how to use it. You're going to do great. I'm excited. Bye.